Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Resurrection Motorsports. As always, I'm excited to see you guys. It's been a while since I got to make a video. Some things in life changed, got busy, you know, all that jazz. Got a real job, imagine that. Can afford to pay for stuff now, it's awesome. It's really cool. Anyway, on today's episode, I am out test fitting a retrofit headlight for the Mustang. And let me show you guys these up close real quick. I am a huge fan of attempting to make things look factory. So as you can see, we got the projector bulb. Oh, you can't see that actually. Again, test fitting, so none of this is actually in place. Now you can see we have the projector in the housing. The only other thing that I'll need is a blinker, which is right here. Which, let's take a look at this thing. That little LED bulb right there is awesome. Our friends at Auxito, if you know anything about lighting, I'm sure you've heard of them, reached out to us and said, hey, we'd like you to try some of our bulbs, let you know what you think. Is there any you'd like to try? And ironically enough, I've been looking for, this is a switchback LED. They sent me some LEDs, and I think the LED switchback for the turn signal, and I'm not sure. These are a 168, 194, 2825, T10, W5. These little guys right here. Focus, yep. So we'll figure out somewhere for these to go and give you guys a review on those shortly. But these guys right here are awesome. If you can't tell, I think you can see in the video, there's a little projector lens on the front that shines white, and then they have the amber switchback for the blinker effect. So let's go ahead and zoom back out here. Let's put the housing back together somewhat. Now, I do want to preface this. This is my first retrofit ever. I have, if you can't tell, I'm sure you can, never done this before. Again, just test fitting to see how it looks. But if you're watching this, you're a Mustang guy, and you're in the New Edge Facebook groups, you've probably seen Riley Deaver, some of his work. It's incredible. The dude builds phenomenal headlights. They're awesome. Anything you could want, mild to wild, he could probably knock this out in a matter of no time. But I wanted to try it, and I want it to look as close to OEM as possible with updated looks. That's why it's a simple projector, all blacked out, and you notice on the factory headlight, you have this giant, ugly, yellow reflector light diffuser. I'm not sure what that's for. I hate it. It looks so tacky. It just breaks up the lines here because it just, bleh, big yellow blob. I know you can get clear corners, but it still has that ugly pattern in it. This bulb eliminates the need for that. This bulb is what I've been searching for almost a year. I really wanted switchbacks. I was going to run switchbacks across the bottom in an LED strip and make that the blinker, get rid of all of this entirely. Maybe have a running light type bulb there. This takes care of all of that. So let's cut the headlights on with the lights on. So, this is actually kind of funny. The LED that's here in this corner appears to be brighter than the projector. It is insanely bright. If somebody said they hit me and they couldn't see that, they would have to be blind. Comparably speaking to the factory bulb, a standard incandescent bulb, this is insanely better. I'm going to show you the switchback, because right now obviously it's all white. I'm going to show you the switchback. Now, this, as you can see, it completely it is super bright, completely fills the housing with the yellow flashing light, and it, like I said, completely removes the need for the reflector because of how bright it is when it's on. It's perfect. I love this. Auxito knocked it out of the park. I will say you do need resistors or this will hyper flash, but with the resistor installed, this thing is awesome. I couldn't be happier. I can't wait to get the headlights done and back together and this be the final outcome. This is going to look amazing at night. So super excited about that. Let me get that off. That flashing is going to cause a seizure. Again, with everything turned off, it almost looks like a factory headlight. And that's what I love. I love making stuff look OEM. Oh, let me actually, since I'm in the garage, I can turn the lights off. Let's see what it looks like in the complete dark. So again, you can see how bright it is, and I have LED lights in the shop, 5000K LED lights, and that is super overpowering. I'm gonna cut the lights in here and see how much just brighter it is in the dark. It may take a minute for the camera to focus, we'll see. And there you have it. Not much difference, I guess, other than it's darker in around the car. But if you are a new Edge driver, you totally know the factory headlights on these things suck. The incandescent bulbs are terrible. The lighting is terrible. A retrofit is the way to go. Again, don't contact me because I don't know what I'm doing. I'll admit that right now. Like I said, this is totally my first rodeo. So let's cut the shop lights back on, get all this flashing back off because, again, I'm about to have a seizure. So that LED is so bright, it makes my head hurt just looking at it. All right, guys, there you have it. That's a little review of the Auxito LED switchback bulb that fits the new Edge cars. They have a ton of lights for a ton of applications. I'll leave a link in the description below. If you use that link, going through my link, you'll get 15% off your next purchase, which will help you get the switchbacks or whatever application you need. I actually want to put some in my wife's Altima because I just noticed her high beams are like yellow incandescent. It has LED projectors and yellow incandescent bulbs. It makes no sense. So I'm gonna get a set of high beams for those and see how bright their LED high beams are. I know a lot of people complain about glare and such for LED bulbs, but you shouldn't have your high beams on if you're driving towards somebody else anyway, so the brighter the better in my opinion. We'll see how they perform. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I'm gonna get back to I would say retrofitting, but I don't really know if that's what you call it. I might be hitting Riley up myself because I can't build anything like he can. But anyway, don't forget to eat, pray, wrench. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next episode.